Hi guys, this is Mary. You're watching Cardz TV. It's the third Monday of the month, so it's time for the Paper Playtime Say It With Sentiments Challenge. Only this time we're doing a blog. Now you're going to start at Libby's blog, and after you leave here, you're going to go visit Janice. But I'm going to show you what I made with these stamps and this stamper, and then I'm going to show you how I did it and how easy it is to use this. Okay, here's the Christmas card I made using the PSA Essential stamps. I used the snowflake, and then down here I used Joy, Peace, and Love inside of this circle. And you can use these stamps individually on their own, or you put them inside the decorative circle and stamp them that way. So here's the snowflake, and I just took the stamp and put it on my stamp block, and I used some Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I stamped those, and here they are right here on this card. And then I just took a 1-inch circle punch and just came right in here and punched out 2 of them, just like that. And for the red background, I used an 1.25 inch punch. My punches are all from EK Success. This is a cricketless card, guys. It's all done with stamps and punches. So now this is a burgundy 1.25 inch, and I just adhered 2 of these together just like this and put one here and one here. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to use this stamper, and I've started stamping, doing all my stamping on a mouse pad. It just seems to work much better to have this underneath, and you get a better image. But let me show you how easy it is to use this. See? Perfect every time. Super simple. And to change out your stamps, you just push this down, and you can see there's your stamp flipped up. Then you want to push in the red buttons, and that'll hold it in place. And then take a paper towel or something dry and wipe off the ink, because it will be wet, and then just gently peel this off and put your new stamp on. And when you're done, push down and it'll go back inside. Super easy. Pretty cool, huh? Love that. Now after I stamped my Joy, Peace, Love, I took an 1.75 inch circle punch. This is also from EK Success. And I punched that out. And I wanted to have a red background for that as well, but I wanted a scallop. So this is a 2-inch scallop punch, and this is from Fiskars. And I just punched that out. Grab it over here, I've already got one, and adhered that together. And now you can see how I came up with the circles for the front of my card. Now this is an S-fold card, and I did it a little bit differently. And I know I've showed you an S-fold before, but I'll show you again for those of you who may not have seen. All you do is take your 4.25 by 5.5 inch card, and you take this edge and just fold it back to the fold. And you want to use a bone folder or something to get you a good crease. Where is my bone folder? Here it is. And just go down that and you get a nice crease. And there you have an S-fold. But you can see this one looks a little different. It's got all rounded edges. So I took my corner chomper and I used the 2.5 inch side. Just to open that up here. I'm sorry, the 1/2 inch side, not 2.5 inches. Getting ahead of myself here. And you just put the corners down in there, and it just chomps them right off. And this will go through several thicknesses, so you can go ahead and do this as well. And I've also got this inside edge done, so we're going to do that. And it just gives your S-fold a little bit different look. Whoops, I forgot to do that one, didn't I? And I use this on my papers as well. Oh, sorry guys. You can see it's got just a little bit different look. Now the measurements for my paper, the red cardstock is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. I rounded those edges, and on top of that I put this paper. It's from Color Book Spring Stack, but I thought the flowers looked like snowflakes, and I love burgundy and turquoise together, so I just went ahead and used it, even though it's not actually Christmas paper. But this one on the front is 1 5/8 by 5 inches, and I rounded the corners on that. And before I adhered it down to the front of the card, I just added some black and white grosgrain gingham ribbon, and then tied a little bow on there. I really like that black and white with it. It makes the snowflakes and the sentiment really pop. Then on the inside, the red mat is 4 by 5 1/4, and it's been rounded. And this blue mat is 3 3/4 by 5, and it's also been rounded. And I'm going to cover this inside part as well. Where's my corner chomper? I've got so much stuff on my desk here, guys. You would not believe it. Go ahead and round these. Love my corner chomper. And this is the same dimensions as the papers on the front. Don't y'all just love this burgundy and turquoise together? I think it's so pretty. Let me move my mat here. And we'll get these adhered together and put on the inside, and the card will be finished. And of course you can stamp whatever you want inside. There's lots of other sentiments on here that you can use as well. Okay. And you don't have to finish that inside flap if you don't want to, but I just think it gives it a nicer look. And we'll get this on the inside. Our card is done. Probably should have done this before I put my sentiment circles on, but it's working okay. And there we go. And you can see that gives it just a little bit more finished look. And you could put a sentiment mat over here as well if you wanted to. There we go, guys. I'm so glad you came by and hopped with us today. Now, don't forget, you want to start with Libby. When you leave here, you want to go by and see what awesome thing Janice has for you. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye now.